Alright gang, well I'm back. No pun intended here. I have been gone for almost 6 months and I do apologize, but there's been good reason. I sold my old home. It was a starter home that I bought almost 10 years ago, and I've reached a point in my life where I'm able to upgrade, so I sold my old home. I purchased a new home and it took a while to get all that done. I had to take my I had 30 arcade machines, well I still have 30, but I have 30 arcade machines I had to move out of my old home, put in storage, sell the old home, find a new one, fix it up, get it ready, and get all the machines out of storage, moved into the new home, and I'm about to show you how that all went down. So as far as the way everything is now. So I have successfully got everything moved into the new house. I have the machines all downstairs here, and I have all my posters here because as you go downstairs, it will be like going back in time, quote unquote. So again, this pun is intended, but I'll show you here in a moment. But I wanted to get all that out of the way because I do apologize for being gone for so long, but all my machines were in storage. So I really couldn't be making any videos. There's nothing really to do. So I didn't want to really spoil the surprise here because it's kind of spectacular how this all turned out. So I'll take you downstairs here and show you exactly what is going on. I have 30 machines down here and I have got them all up and running, and it's been quite the feat. So I really won't say much. I'll just go through what all machines are down here because you can obviously see for yourself, but it's quite the improvement and quite the upgrade from how I had it in the last home, as you can see. And here on the end here we have Q*bert with my original Q*bert bank, piggy bank if you will. My 3 pinball machines, Back to the Future, Addams Family, and Bride of Pinbot. Now you guys are going to see a lot of new additions that you have not seen before because I have not done any videos on them, because as soon as I got these machines I fixed them up and then put them right in storage. So you can see here I got Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaga, and then the Versus Super Mario Brothers. I had to put all my MK stuff on the walls behind these machines because I had to strategically organize all the machines and the layout of the locations, because not only of size but amperage draw of all these machines, because I had an electrician come out and I had 4 15 amp circuits put in, and I had to distribute the load equally. So you'll see it's kind of a weird setup, but this is the only way I could do it to make everything fit on all the load just fine. So these are the 3 machines, and then you see the MK memorabilia I have up on the walls here. So then we have the Pac-Man. The Pac-Man has been autographed by Billy Mitchell, which I'm sure most of you guys know who that is. First guy to ever get a perfect score on Pac-Man, and Walter Day. So I have this signed by those guys, and I have another machine signed by these guys, so you'll see here in a moment. But we have Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaga. Now this is the Versus Super Mario Brothers that we're all familiar with, the one that I have MAME running on to play all the Versus games. Just to show you here. Okay. And here's the whole list of the Versus games, but I always leave SMB running. So, alright, and then we have the 4 MKs, which we're all familiar with. And I had to strategically put all my memorabilia here on the other side. So we have MK1, MK2, MK3, MK4, the Multi Street Fighter, which again has the computer inside there that runs all the different Street Fighter games as well as other main games that are on there. NFL Blitz 99, NBA Jam, the 4-player X-Men that has the computer in there to run all the 4-player Konami games, which I don't know if I've shown that really, but there's a button under here if I haven't that you hit, and it takes you out into the menu. And I have everything on here but Cowboys of Moo Mesa. I have Bucky O'Hare, Sunset Riders, Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, Simpsons, and X-Men. So I have everything on here but Cowboys of Moo Mesa, because basically I forgot to put that on there, so I had to get that on there at some point. But that's running all the Konami games. And then I have Gauntlet Legends down here on the end. So as you can see, all these games here are all the big ones, so to speak. And then we have a bunch of machines here in the middle, and then some on the other side there. So here on the end we have Defender, Immaculate shape. Centipede. Same goes for it. Then we have something I'm really happy to have is Double Dragon, original dedicated Double Dragon, and original dedicated Double Dragon 2. So both Double Dragons here in the collection next to each other, fully cleaned up and ready to go. So I'm happy to have those. And then over here we have Asteroids, all cleaned up. Fully working with no issues. Deluxe Space Invaders. I'm hoping, there you go. Wait for something to pop up here. I wanted to get the Space Invaders to show up here. There we go. So I'm kind of happy to have this too. The Simpsons Bowling. This is in a strange cabinet. This is a cabinet that looks like somebody made from scratch. It's kind of hard to see based off the video here, but it's almost like a handmade cabinet, which is really sturdy. It's in great shape, but it's just kind of weird because it doesn't fit any other cabinet I've ever seen before. But it's all working, good to go. Happy to have that too. Maximum Force. So let me back up here and you can kind of get an idea of the scope of what's going on here. So then, as you can see here, I got Mario Brothers, original Mario Brothers, and Donkey Kong, and then the 2-slot Neo Geo with the 161-in-1 cart, and then my Arkanoid cocktail machine. And then last but not least, over here, because I'm out of room, is the stand-up Mega Touch. So I got that here in this little alcove area here. So that's pretty much it. That's all the machines. It took unbelievable amount of effort and time to get these things down here, all cleaned up, thoroughly gone through after being moved to make sure no metal parts or metal components were laying on critical electronic components, no junk anywhere laying inside that could cause any damage, all that kind of stuff. Got them all cleaned up. Took a while to figure out. I had to get an ammeter and figure out how many amps each game draws. I had to sit there and go through all that, so it took me quite a while to get all this done, and it's all equally distributed. It's all good to go. I'm happy with everything and the way it turned out, and it's been quite a journey. So the other machine here is Donkey Kong that I mentioned before with the signatures. If you've ever seen The King of Kong, you got Billy Mitchell, Walter Day, and Steve Sanders, the original King of Kong. So they signed this for me. I attended another local collector was having a party, an arcade party, and these guys came to his party, and I was able to go to that same party. He invited me, and I was able to get these guys to sign this stuff for me. So they signed this in my Pac-Man. I'm happy about that. So that's basically it, guys. It feels great to finally have a proper area and space to have all my machines. And as you can see from the video here, I've got quite a lot of new additions, and it's going to be fun to have this down here. So I don't really want to go through and turn them all on. It'd be awesome to really do that, I guess, but by the time I get around to the other end, these will all be out of attract mode here on this side. So well, hell, why not? Let's do it.
Welcome, Mallet Guest.
This one's not free play, sorry. No, these two aren't free play either. I don't have them all set up on a free play yet.
Okay, ready.
Okay guys, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a lot more videos to come.